Hey guys, welcome back to Minecraft Down Under live. This is live stream number 20, and if you're watching this later on YouTube, hello. If you're watching this live, well, actually, there's a lot of people watching this live. Hello, everybody in live stream chat. Thank you for coming out tonight. It is, I know it's Monday morning. Well, actually, some people it's like Sunday morning for them, but it's actually Monday morning for me at 1:47 a.m. That's right. Very late for me, but, you know, that's where I get all my shooting done. I get all my shooting done at night when all the kids are in bed and the house is quiet. I can go in and do some episodes and work on some stuff and not have all the kids hanging off you and running up the hallway hitting each other over the head with shovels and, Struth, you know the drill. You know the drill. It's great. It's great to work night shifts sometimes. Flaming galah. But, yeah, being Monday, it's time to get back to shooting and all that good stuff. It's Sunday afternoon for somebody. Okay, all right. That's good. That's good. All right. Well, as you can see, now last time I was down in the mine shafts, I had Venom with me. She's not joining me tonight. So let's go ahead and extend this out here. All right. Let's extend this all the way out. Actually, we shouldn't do too much extending. I want to do a little bit of mining today. I need the gold right now, guys. The gold. It's very important. 1, 2, 3. Very important I grab the gold. And the Mob Bob farm is struggling with tracks. I'm not even kidding you. I am literally struggling with freaking gold for powered rail right now. 2 wings are completely powered with powered rail. The other wings are not yet, so there's a lot of track laying to be done. So unfortunately, like, yeah, gold, where are you, gold? So yeah, Struth. I've got a few stacks to melt down from here and then turn that into tracks too. Some people will say use the duplication glitch. I think that's a little cheaty. I don't know about you guys. I draw the line at drawing the line at fish farming there, like the AFK fish farms. Come on, there's got to be a line somewhere. Duplicating rails technically appearing out of nowhere. Yeah, no, probably not a bloomin' good thing. Oh, crikey. Says, yeah, kids are crazy. My two-year-old locked me out of the house this week when I walked out the door to grab the mail. I had to climb over my back wall using a trash can and climb into my laundry room window. Wow. Wow, that's quite funny. That is definitely... I hear Venom in the background. She's modding tonight along with Mr. Red. She's cacking up laughing. You got her with that story. You got her with that story. Oh, Struth. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. It's like, open the door. No. I'm picturing that in me bloomin' head, guys. I'm picturing that now. That's a good story, that one. Guys, we've got an older audience nowadays due to, you know, some people... but we got an older audience nowadays, so this will be an interesting one. If you're watching this on YouTube later, if you've got any funny kid stories, even including your little brother, go ahead, your little brother, your mum, whatever, your son, your daughter, go ahead and post them in the comments below. Not on the live stream, because I know some of them will be gigantic and I won't be able to read them out, you know, all of them. So later on, write it all out and post it in the comments of this live stream when it goes live onto YouTube, so I can see the comments and I'll grab all of them. Ow! Ah! You rotten little bugger! You get off me, mate! Mate! What the hell? Where did you come from? I'm on fire! No KFD! Bad KFD! Oh, Struth. Where did he come from? Really? Did he... Look at that. That's BS. He spawned in like freaking... Look how tight you have to be with torches. That's just nuts. That's absolutely nuts. See what I mean? Like, they can just spawn right up your bum there. Far out. Flaming galah. Oh, crikey. See, now I've got live stream chat. Oh, KFD. No, come on, mate. Come on, no KFD. Flaming galah. Oh, Struth. Okay, so, alright, before we get into the first topic of the night, I think, let's go ahead and see if anyone's got any questions. Guys, I know this is a bit of a delay, and there will be a delay in the live stream chat. If you've got any questions, feel free to post them into, live stream chat, and I'll see if I've answered them already. And yeah, we'll go right through that. We've got lots of activity tonight, so welcome. I just joined Blue Shadow. Welcome, mate. Welcome to the stream. There's a bunch of people showing up tonight. Welcome to the stream. Guys, don't forget, if you want to get notified when I go live, there's a little bell under the YouTube on my videos. Press the button and you'll get an email saying I'm live. Also, I always tweet about when I'm live, so you can go follow me on Twitter. I tweet memes and random stuff, and I tweet episodes and all that good stuff. So, yeah, follow me on over there, guys. You'll get all your latest data fixes. Oh, crikey. Alright, I better read some of this chat. They're talking about... Alright, so right now they're just talking about their sons and daughters and stuff. Okay, yeah, so Venom just cleared it up. They're talking about girls are much more independent than boys, which is quite true. But I must pull you up there. It is about parenting as well, because my dad was a single parent, and he really installed the whole independence in us. Like, I know girls are born with it. I'm not trying to be sick. More stubborn. Yeah, that's right. Venom's right. More stubborn.
You know, like my daughter,
Yeah.
I just said to Bree and Shannon, like, have a boy because they're much more needy.
Okay, so yeah, so boys are a lot more stubborn and they're a lot more needy, apparently. That's what Venom is telling me right now. And girls are very, like, you know, they're really independent. They just, later, bye, thanks, mum, sort of thing. And boys will just stick around, you know, and play video games in the basement until they're 50. So, you know, you sit on that sort of stuff. But anyway... my dad was, I grew up on a farm, a little bit of info there. Half grew up on a farm before moving to the city. Unfortunately, a lot of unforeseen circumstances happened there. But pretty much, like, Dad used to instill, like, independence in me. Lots of, like, jobs, responsibility, and eventually he didn't have to ask. I used to just do. Lots of independence, lots of just going out there. Apparently I'm not a normal guy.
Most men/boys are not that independent.
Okay, so Venom is telling me I'm not a normal guy. I'm not normal.
No,
So,
in regards to that.
alright, so they can't hear you too much, but what she's saying is, like, when she first met me, I was a little different. I was a little different on the spectrum. The house was clean and not, you know, messy, and, you know, everything was done, put away nice and neatly, and just, you know, very like that, like clean, independent, yeah. Yeah, see, well, what she's saying is that, you know how many women would kill for their men to do dishes and washing and all that? Yes, I'm sorry, guys, but I actually do that. I do all the kids' school clothes, I do my clothes, I do Venom's clothes, I do dishes, I cook dinner. Yeah, I know. Not all the time. Yeah, okay, I can give credit when credit's due, but not all the time. But, you know, far out.
Makes it sound like I do nothing.
Yeah, Venom's like, oh my god, that makes me sound like I do nothing. It's more of a shared responsibility. So, yeah. But hello, welcome to the stream. Apparently I still scream like a girl when Spider wanders in. Freaking, I think we all scream like a girl when a spider... I hate spiders. Flaming galard. I'll be jumping... Oh, struth. You know, it's just... No. Spiders? No. Far out. Ooh, gold. I'm not missing you. Yeah, spiders? No. That's one of the things I hate. Oh! I hate is spiders. Bloody huntsmans. You know what? You know what is even worse than, having a spider in your room? One that goes behind something and you can't find it. Yeah, did that just send chills down your back? Oh yeah, whoa, bloody creeper, bloody struth, boom. Hello, what's going on in here? All right, ow, come on, come a bit closer. There, eat some of that. Really? He's really fast, isn't he? Gotcha! Ha ha! Alright, we'll have a quick squeeze at this cave, make sure... Oh, there's diamonds right there. Flaming galah. Boom! Wow, is there a skelly spawner in here or something? The freaking skelly's out the yazoo. Oh, what a... Uh-oh. Nope. Nope. Ha, gotcha. Just check for gold. We got diamonds down here, which is bloomin' fantastic. I don't do too much caving. I get lost all the bloomin' time. Alright, grab all that. There we go. Look at that. 31 diamonds this run so far. That's pretty... It's not bad at all. That's definitely not bad. Alright. Alright. Freaking... somebody said, Data, does that say tarantula? Is literally on my arm right now. No, mate. No, hell no. Tarantula, pet tarantula. Nope. That's a whole lot of nope. Yeah. Burn the house down. Burn the house down. Far out, mate. Oh, crikey. What would you name... What would you name your tools and armor on Minecraft? I don't really name my armor or anything like that. I've named my pick. Everybody knows what my pickaxes usually are called. Come on, you guys can answer that in chat. Just saying. Come on, you guys can answer that question right in chat alone. Flamin' galah. It's great talking to you guys. Absolutely fantastic. Welcome to the stream. People are coming in and out. So welcome to the stream, guys, if you're just joining. I don't see what's wrong with the spider if they've tamed. I think it's just one of those fear things, you know. Neither know that probably won't bite you. It's just, you know, it's a tame thing. It's just one of those mindsets. You're like, no. Yep, no. Bad spider. That's so bad. Oh, crikey. Yeah, no, there's probably nothing wrong with spiders, but still. So Blue Shadow says, hey, Data, I was on the toilet and there was a massive spider with a 50 centimeter web. I ran out and screamed like a girl. Later that night, I was in bed and I saw it. You can expect what I did. Yeah, you got your bloody shoe. Or a boot or something. Or your thong at least. Yeah. It's Australia. They call. I know the Americans call them flip-flops, but yeah. Just saying that out loud. You don't. The other word, you're not going to get one of those and go whacking it. That would be quite funny, but still. Oh, crikey. I want to know how to build your chicken farm of Cooker, and I can give... Can I give you credit in my Minecraft video, dude? That's totally fine. Go nuts. And it's probably not my cooker. Unfortunately, when it comes to Minecraft creations, everybody's already done it a million times over. You think you've discovered something new? Trust me, you probably haven't. I've learnt that as a YouTuber. The only way that you could discover something new nowadays is if a patch, the next update drops and you quickly go make a new farm or something new using the new features, and then you can claim it as your own. But trust me, there's always somebody that's always done it before you. Oh, crikey. Yeah, Struth. Okay, alright, so I think I should go on to the next topic. Save all your questions and stuff for the next time we come off topic here. Sorry?
See what Mr. Red said about your picture? Someone said, what would you name your gear?
What?
You
Oh, what? So somebody... So...
the most destructive thing ever.
My pick should be called YouTube's Algorithm of Doom. Come on, that's funny. Mr. Ed, bloody Struth. That's the most powerful thing ever. Crikey, yes, that's true. Bloody YouTube and far out. Okay, so we'll get on to the first topic now. I think people are starting to ask questions. Okay, so Mr. Mega Own, mate, the last server of Hangouts was not last week, the week before. I'm not sure. It was a week and a bit ago anyway. The last server Hangouts was the final. Episode 7 was the final Hangouts. The next time that happens, it will be the server tour. That is right. So, I'm going to go over a few things. I think it's time to clear the air. Let's clear that air. Okay? Let's bloomin' clear the air. So, alright. So people are getting confused. I've been saying for a while now, like a while. When I say a while, like the last few months, I've been telling everybody, like literally telling everybody, like guys, the server's going to be reset soon, and we're going to a brand new spawn, which is going to be better and awesome and all that stuff. I've been saying that for ages now. Also said, be prepared, freaking prepare yourselves, because we are, like, the server is going to reset soon and all that. So I've been telling people that for ages now. Just really haven't given out any official dates. Now, last week I did say that they had 2 weeks to finish off their builds before I picked the top builds to showcase in the end of server tour. So I said that last week, so technically you've got a week. So, but I'm going to put an official date on it because people just, people are people. So you've got until the 16th, which is a Thursday for me. That would be a Wednesday for the Americans. So it's a Thursday. The 16th, it would be the final day that you've got on your build. After that, on the 17th, the 17th is the next day, I'm going to round picking the top builds of the server. Unfortunately, I cannot showcase everybody. There's like 30, 40 freaking builds to showcase. Unfortunately, I know there's a lot of hard work going into builds, but some builds could take an hour to do showcase videos on. And I don't have that sort of time. So unfortunately, I've got to sort of, trim down the list and pick the top build. So probably the top 5, just to be totally honest. Okay. Totally honest, the top 5 builds to feature. And so on the 17th, I'm doing that. I'm writing a list, going through, and this is how I'm going to pick them. I'm going to go through, just look at size, quality, if they're being finished, because there's a lot of builds that are half done. Just saying, lots of builds that are half done. If they're finished, if their interior is decorated. Unfortunately, people build some amazing big castles, but they're empty rooms. How am I meant to showcase that? All right, guys, there is this room on the left here. Oh wow, beautiful carpet. Yeah, flaming galah. Yeah, right. This room on the right. Yeah, she's a bigger room than the last one. It's really blooming hard, guys, to showcase the to showcase empty builds. So this is the heads up there. It needs, well, that's what I say about quality. Not looks. It's about the quality of the content I would produce using the show. Doing the showcase on your build. So that's what it means. Like, how much detail do you have in it? All that sort of stuff. All that good stuff. But hello, welcome to the stream. But yeah, I'm definitely picking, and I've already picked one, and they already know who they are. I'm pretty sure they already know who they are. Venom needs to get together with this person and show how we're going to go through it all, Flame and Glass, an episode by itself. But yeah, there'll be a few parts to this end of server showcase. Normally, if it's one big build, it's normally one episode. If it's just 2 smaller ones, well, then there's usually 2 or 3 builds in one episode, and that's how it normally goes. So that's how it normally goes, guys. So just remember, I'm repeating that date. The 17th of this month is the day I picked. The 16th would be your final day of this month to finish off your build. I'm saying those because I gotta clear the air. I have to clear the air. There's a lot of drama going on right now. We got people going around saying, "Oh, the server's resetting on next week," and I'm like, "What? Who did I? What? No, the server's not resetting next week. That's when I start shooting the bloomin' freaking showcase videos and stuff. Flame and galah." So there's a lot of that going around, and there's a lot of contact the data teams and private messages, and just out the yazoo, I must say, just out the bloody yazoo, guys, with all the messages. So I'm clearing the air right now. Clearing the air. The 16th of this month is your final bit to finish off that. Off your builds there. Hopefully that clears the air for everybody. I reckon that did. There we go through. I'm going to need to repair my gears here. Flame and galah. Sorry. Oh, so somebody said, love your content. Me and my girlfriend watch all the time. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much. So, now you're probably wondering, okay, Data, now you've got the end of server tour end of server tour pick dates done, like when you stop working on, stop working on your builds and all that good stuff. When is the actual server going to reset? So let's move on to that question. It's mid next month, maximum. That's right. That's a maximum date. So that's right. It could reset a week after It could reset a week after the showcase video. Of the server tours. So you don't know. I'm just saying I haven't put a final date on that yet. I will put a final date when I shoot the showcase videos. The showcase videos of the top picks. Oh, Struth, I sprung a leak. Flaming galah. But yeah, no, so just stay tuned for that. So it's mid next month maximum, or December. Maximum. That is maximum. That I'm not saying because people are going to go, oh my god, okay, it's definitely a reset. And that time, no, it could go a week earlier. It could go 2 weeks earlier. So just stay tuned. You'll have to watch the server, see how everything's going. I'll announce that sort of stuff after the showcase tours. Holy smokes! Hopefully that's cleared the air on a lot of this. What's going on? Because everybody's excited. I am not kidding. We have so many people that are super excited about the reset with a fresh spawn and fresh everything. And me and Venom have tipped hundreds of hours into this new spawn, guys. Hundreds. I'm not even kidding. We've been making this spawn for the last 5 months. Easy. Like far out. We've been just spending little bits of time. I actually took last week off for shooting MDU because we're getting really close to the reset, and it was only 50% done, and I was obviously a little bit, worried, and since I'm a little bit ahead of Minecraft Down Under, I didn't shoot any Minecraft Down Under that week. That's why you didn't see Landless, by the way. Sorry about that. That's whoever's following the game Landless. I haven't shot the next episode because I literally took 2 weeks off. Not 2 weeks, a week off last week, literally to 100% do 12-hour shifts on the working on the server with Venom, and we did do that. We actually got it up to about 90% complete. Not even kidding you. We've hundreds of hours of burning this. We've taken all the feedback from fans, what they should want to see in a new. What they want to see in a new spawn, and we've tried to apply it. So first we'll start off. Okay, let's start off. So fans wanted bigger shops. Apparently the shops are way too small. Well, guess what? Shops have tripled in size. So there we go. Shops have tripled in size. That was the first change we made. So that was fantastic. You can rent shops at the same price at triple the for triple the size now for the same price, which is bloody brilliant. Okay, so and also for those shops, we've actually got custom messages. So shop 1 might say cheap as chips, and the next shop might say cheaper than that shop. We've got some custom messages as well to go along with it. We thought it would be a little bit more unique, but triple the size for shops and stuff, I think it's going to be quite brilliant. So that was the first major suggestion by fans that they want, because unfortunately we don't allow shops to be set out outside of spawn due to the fact of the amount of keeping an eye on everything and running all that. So we just sort of keep all server shops around spawn, and it seems to run pretty smoothly. So yeah, so that was the first major adjustment done. That all people wanted also bigger plot claims around spawn, because normally, since spawn is very, very packed, we normally have a maximum of 30 by 30. That's 30 high, 30 in a square. You can go to bedrock if you like. I'm not going to say don't go to bedrock, but 30 high, 30, yeah, it's around spawn within 100 blocks. If you want to build massive castles of doom, go outside the 100 blocks, and that was how it worked, right? You want to build this massive 500 by 500 castle, you could do that as long as you're 100 blocks, at least 100 blocks away spawn. But now I am not up to that yet. But the suggestion was, we got people saying, Data, we want bigger plots around spawn. No problem. So we've upped that to 50 by 50. So guys, you can literally, and we've sort of compromised as well. So now it's 200 blocks by spawn. So within 200 blocks of spawn, your build must be a maximum size of 50 tall and like in a 50 square radius. And you can go right down to bedrock if you like. That's 200 blocks. So that's quite big. We've gone up quite a lot of size there around spawn. We're going to see some bigger builds around spawn, and which is fantastic. So that was suggested by fans too. We've compromised. We've got 50 by 50, but you have to go. That's within 200 blocks of spawn. It's the spawn border, I should say, the path of spawn. So if you want to build big, like massive, and take your own biomes or whatever, fence those off, you need to go, outside spawn by 200 blocks. That's just a heads up. Okay? Alright, so there we go. That's another change suggested by fans. Let's move on to the next one. So another one was suggested. They wanted a PvP arena with a like a kill board thing. So we've done that. We built a PvP arena. It works on a plugin. Yep, that's right. It's fully working on plugins. So pretty much you can right click on the sign and join a free-for-all match. Everybody gets given the same gear, the same amount of everything, so there's no unfair fights in the PvP arena, and yeah, you can go nuts with that. That's the fan suggestion again. Far out. And people said last spawn, like the current spawn I should say, was very, there's not much to look at. So Venom has been so hard, making so many things to look at a new spawn. I think that was definitely a big change there. So there's another one. We got community mines now. People suggested they wanted to sell to the shop to buy and sell diorite. Done. People also suggested that they wanted to set up shulker boxes at spawn in the shop so they could sell mass quantities of ores. Because if you haven't joined my server, my survival server, I'm a mining economy. What that actually means is I only buy and sell from the server shop, like gold, iron, and everything else. So I'm a mining economy over on my server, and if players get to choose to sell other things, like there's enchanting shops that players normally set up, and wool shops, and we all call them data bucks, and there's really rich players on the server, bloody struth. But it is a really heavily mining economy. If you want to start, you would run down, get yourself a pick, mine some cobblestone, go sell it at the server shop. There you go. You got yourself your first data bucks. You can go to other player shops and sell and buy and all that good stuff. Rent your own shop. That's how the economy works. Use some of those data bucks to rent and all that good stuff. So that was, there we go. So more stuff, diorite, andesite, granite, being able to place down shulkers at the shop. Whoop, that was all player suggestion. All done. That's right. You know how we have gone really out of our way to put a lot of player suggested stuff in this spawn. That's why I'm so proud of it. Like it's freaking awesome, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. But yeah, we just wanted to put all that stuff in there. Okay. So somebody asks, why did you settle on the mining economy? Well, my whole series back in the day, especially when it come to build big or go home, pretty much like I did a lot of mining, and I do a lot of mining now. Like we do a bunch of mining, but it's Venom's right. It is basic vanilla stuff, but also like it felt right. I'm like it felt right. It's a big part of Minecraft. It was a big part of my channel. Mining was a huge part of my channel. I must say that. It was really, really big part of my channel back in the day. That's why I settled on a mining economy. Just to get yourself started. Don't get me wrong. Once you start getting outside those ores, you can sort of start just go rent a shop and sell enchanted books to other players, and they'll give you all data bucks, and you're the cheapest shop normally wins, etc., which is obviously fan-bloomin-tastic. Good stuff. That. So yeah, so that was that's great. That's why I settled on a mining economy, guys. It's been a mining economy for quite some time. So anyway, that's good. Moving on to the next suggestion. Apparently, people were getting annoyed with the ends being reset. That was a big one. This is a big one. I pondered on it for a while. I've Always. In the last half a decade I've been running a Minecraft server for my fans, I have been obviously resetting the end every month. Normally that's how I do it. The end pretty much comes in, gets raided, gets milked, gets farmed right out, dragons killed, you know, multiple times, and then normally every month I reset it and it happens all over again. The problem is players were getting annoyed because they couldn't build and keep Enderman farm. That was a huge problem. Like, players were getting so annoyed. So this time around we sat and we pondered, and I talked to another server owner and got some information, and you know, and yeah, it was good because the server, unfortunately the end needed to be reset for the elytra, and what happens to the shulker boxes? There's only limited amount of shulker boxes. You'll create an extreme rarity on the market, right? So, you know, that's when we thought about it, and we're like, okay, alright, no problem. What we'll do is we'll put in a shulker farm at spawn, which costs money to use, so newbies can't just come in, and we'll talk about this one in a minute, but newbies can't just come in and get a bunch of shulker shells straight off the bat. Only the pro players with some money can go there. I was going to make it rank based, but I ended up making it, But anyway, so that was obviously, that challenge had to be done, which is done, by the way. We have built a very cool little farming area of the shulkers, but that means the end will no longer be reset. Once the dragon's killed and all that stuff's farmed out, she's farmed out. People are already thinking about setting up bases in the end. Not even kidding you. So I don't know if I'm meant to not be giving that away, but I've seen multiple people like, oh, we should build in the ends. Yeah, how cool it'd be to build a base in the end. So, you know, flaming galah, so that's good. Yeah, that's really freaking good. Yeah, okay, so somebody said, Richard just popped by and wanted to say, I love the content data. Keep up for as long as you can. I am, mate. I'm trying here. I'm living in China, and the internet sucks here, so I'll catch up later once you post a stream on YouTube. Thanks, mate. That there's a freaking comment and a half. That's a comment and a half. Okay, so alright. So what else did we do? We did, so the end doesn't reset. We got PvP arenas, biggest shops. Holy smokes. Don't forget, we also, if you're new to my server, we have a rank system. That's right, a rank system. We've always had a rank system for quite a long time now. It goes from Tree Puncher right up to Platinum Plus. So just remember that. And to earn these ranks, you must be obviously using your data bucks. So each rank actually costs data bucks, and you just do a /ranks to see all the ranks, and you do a /rank up to use your data bucks to rank up. So people liked something to sort of work towards, and that's always been a part of my mining economy, having the ranks. And the ranks, pretty much all they do is offer special little extras. So pretty much the first rank to use for data bucks, the first rank might give you access to portable chest. Not portable chest, a portable crafting table. That's it. And then as you go up, you get more and more commands. Eventually, you get access to a portable ender chest, and then all of a sudden you get access to a warp. And then as you go up, until you get to platinum, which is the craziest rank of them all. So, and you get tons of commands with that one. So, guys, if you want to see the rank, what each rank gives you, you can over on my Discord server. I have it fully laid out, and there's a little chat option. You can click ranks, and it will literally tell you all the commands available for each rank and how much data bucks each rank actually costs. So it's just a heads up there for anyone wanting to know about the rank system. That brings us off to our next thing. People will complain, like new players to the server. New players to the server were complaining about where do they see the rules and what they get access to and how do they use stuff, and there was a whole lot of crazy stuff back in the day. Well, current, but for new players to join the server. So what I ended up doing is me and Venom sat down and we built a garden of knowledge. What is the Garden of Knowledge, you may ask? Well, the Garden of Knowledge is literally, you spawn in on top of the crown in the Garden of Knowledge. And the Garden of Knowledge you can skip right away. Not even kidding you. You can skip it right away if you're a veteran player and you know most of the information. Or you can run around the Garden of Knowledge. And in the Garden of Knowledge it has all these tips and tips and talks about the economy and the ranks and Discord and how to fit in with other players. There's tips for everybody. How to use LWC. Like, you know, what the hell is LWC? Well, an LWC is a plugin that locks all your chests. Well, how do you unlock the chest for your mates? Well, it tells you all that in the Garden of Knowledge. Because a lot of people don't go over to the website, unfortunately. The website has a detailed walkthrough of plugins, how to set up shops, ranks. It has details out the yazoo on the website. The problem is players don't do that. They grab the IP, they join the server, and then they're lost and confused. So me and Venom had to come up with a way, you know, that they would actually get some knowledge. So the Garden of Knowledge was born, and that's how it worked, guys. So that was pretty cool. That was definitely pretty cool. I think that was Venom's idea. Big shout out to Venom there with the Garden of Knowledge. Every time that we do spawns every time we do spawns, as you know, they get better and better and bigger and crazier every time that we build them. Because we get more and more experience and we sort of know what the players want, the next one and the next one and the next one. This one is far the biggest spawn that me and Venom have ever built. The most time that we've ever tipped into. And, oh, Stroth, it's also the most stuff that we've ever put in that the fans have requested. We figured, screw it, the fans want all this stuff, let's try give it to them. So that's what we did. We did that as well. Normally we don't bend too much there, but we've upped the freaking mob caps. We've done heaps of stuff to try cater for a lot of the complaints and a lot of the feedback that we get from each server. So that's what we've done this time around. Hundreds of hours later, we've come up, hopefully, with the perfect spawn. And hopefully you guys are going to enjoy it. Now, I did take, not even my moderators that work for me have seen the spawn until now. So the other day we set up a time and a date, which was before the last DVR live stream. We set up a time and a date, and I took through my moderators through the entire spawn from A to B, which took like, I think, 45 minutes, an hour. I showed them the PvP arena. I showed them the new shulker spawn farm system. I showed them a bunch of stuff. And trust me, taking my mods to the PvP arena, taking my mods to the PvP arena was a little bad. I must say that. I went into the PvP arena and they started shooting me because they thought it was freaking great fun. The PvP arena automatically sticks you in. Obviously, I was in game mode 1 in the PvP arena on the map, and then I joined the arena. Of course, it sticks you in game mode 0, ready to fight. So Flamin' Galar had Venom shooting at me, Moon shooting at me, bloody Koala and Raving was going nuts. I'm like, holy bloody smokes! Never do that again. Wah! No, stupid bloody drop, bloody creeper. Oh, crikey. But yeah, that was bad idea. I got ganked. That's not fair. So I might be the first death in the PvP arena. Just saying. Oh, crikey. But it was nuts, guys. It was nuts. So that was good fun. The mods had some great fun that day. Yeah. Oh, crikey. I think you'd get a laugh out of that one. Oh, don't trust them. They're like, yes, we can kill him. Finally. No. Oh, crikey. So the PvP arena is built for 7 players at a time. Normally we have an average 20, especially new spawns, we have an average constant of 20-30 survivors at once. Not everybody likes PvP, so I figured the arena doesn't need to be huge. It needs to be middle to small size, being able to kill each other quite quick, you know, be the champion sort of. But it's free for all. Everybody gets the same spawn. But it is a surprise. It is a surprise. People are asking, can we see the new spawn? It is a massive surprise. There have been spoilers already of the new spawn, posted a few streams ago. Guys, massive spoilers. But for what I'm doing first of all is I gave my moderators a full tour rundown already. And I'm going to be giving, then I'm going to giving my donators a full tour and rundown. Massive shout out to my donators that help support and keep up the server, guys. It cost me $4,000 a year to keep a full-blown dedicated server in Sydney hooked up. Just saying, far out. So, you know, the donators obviously get to have a quick sneak peek, obviously, of spawn. I'm gonna shoot a backstage vlog video for that. And you know, walk them through, and then after that release it. Like that's how it's gonna go. So they will get to see it first. Yeah, guys, I can't. I missed out on one thing. All the players were complaining about other players not sleeping in their beds at nighttime to make it daytime. Well, guess what? Me and Venom, we put in a weather machine. That's right, we got a weather machine at new spawn. How cool is that? So you can use your data bucks. You can use your data bucks to change the weather. So, and daytime. Change the weather, change it to night, day. Yeah, but it's quite expensive. It's 500 data bucks to change the weather. So pretty much what's gonna happen. What's actually going to happen, guys, is if you click make it rain, it literally announces in chat, say Venom went and smashed the sign. Like, she clicked on the sign to make it rain. It will literally say Venom and Smidge made it rain for 500 data bucks. That's literally how it works. Obviously, we're not going to let players spam it. That would be obviously a no-go for the weather machine. Definitely not a good thing for the weather machine. But see, how many things have I listed off tonight, guys? This spawn should be pretty epic, and it comes with its secrets too, which I did show the other moderators already. I'm not going to show the donators because they'll have to work it out themselves. Whoa! All right, home sweet home. Good stuff. But guys, it's a great time. If you don't know. If you it's probably a good time to get to know the server. So if you haven't joined the server, go join it now. See the current spawn. It's not that great. It's pretty pathetic, actually. See the current spawn. Come on, we spent like 20 hours on the current spawn. We spent hundreds of hours on the new one. But yeah, come on over, join the community, say hi, get to know everybody. If you rank up right now, it carries over to the next spawn, but you do lose your data bucks. So don't plan on getting rich and taking that over to the new spawn. But it's just a great idea to sort of get to know the community. Come on over, say hello to everybody, and you know, get yourself a rank up or two, and see if you can do that before we switch over to the new spawn. And yeah, then that rank carries over, so you can continue on that. The only thing that resets obviously is your character, the map, and the actual data bucks. So unfortunately, you're not going to be able to get 100 grand of data bucks and carry it over with you. You don't get that, unfortunately. So yeah, great stuff. Hopefully, as I said, I'm hoping that it is literally spawn that me and Venom have ever created. Yeah, I just went nuts. Now, you're probably asking, why didn't I let the rest of my data team get in on the action? Because unfortunately, when building a spawn, it is very time-consuming. There's plugins, permissions, command blocks, multiple world edits, massive world edits, actually. There's tons of rooms to build, decorate, etc. It takes hundreds of hours to do proper spawn. But you know, you're probably asking, why didn't I let the rest of the mods in on it and help, or fans or whatever? I didn't, because I wanted a massive surprise. I didn't want to involve the other mods due to the fact of the matter is I was a little worried about a lot of input at once. So when starting a spawn, you've got to sort of think, you know, use your imagination. What's this spawn going to look like? Okay, do that. What's the spawn going to look like? and then from there go on. The problem is when you involve like 5+ people, you're gonna have people shooting off their own ideas, and then there's just a lot that gets in the way. So me and Venom came up with an idea that we both agreed on. We listed a massive list of stuff that players wanted in the new spawn, and obviously some were unreasonable. I'm gonna say that some were completely freaking unreasonable, but we went through and we tried to deliver all the ones that were reasonable. And we went through, we built the spawn, we started adding stuff. There is secrets and things to see, statues, shops. There's a shulker farm at spawn for the players that have been around for a while. There's a PvP arena, and that constantly runs. There's secrets, and holy smokes, it's crazy, absolutely crazy. So donators, stay tuned, because you will get a sneak peek video next week sometime when I'm available to do so. I will be shooting that backstage vlog, so stay tuned for that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Thank you for supporting me, by the way. Massive shout out, thank you for supporting me and my content. If you want to become a donator, you can. Links in the description. All your donations obviously go to keeping my channel afloat. Obviously, I don't make pretty much barely anything off of YouTube. Everything comes from my fan funding. Fan funding is pretty much donations through my website from all the fans, and they pay all my bills, including server and costs, and they allow me to do this sort of YouTube work. So I've always got to shout them out. I've always got to do something special for them, and I've said it 100 times, but it's true. I've got to do something. That's why in MDU I name all the parrots and stuff after the donators first. They sort of get priority, especially top donator of the month, and then I choose a random fan after that. I try to make it fair, and it's really hard to keep the balance. And everybody really does say, Data, why don't you just start a Patreon? Just start a Patreon and just stop worrying about YouTube and all that crazy stuff with their demonetization junk. And I don't do that. My site had pretty much my own version of Patreon before Patreon was around. And I'm not triple dipping. I think that's wrong. If I had a donation button over on the website and a donation rank, and then I had a Patreon, and that's all like triple dipping. No, that's silly. That's silly. I don't want to do that to my fans. I know I advertise the crap out of my donators rank, but I've got to pay the bills, and it's just how it just works. Oh, crikey. Gotta be careful of this one. I don't want to fall in. Got diamonds out the Yazoo. I think I would have beat Venom today, because she normally says, I've got all these diamonds. So if Venom was here with me today, she would have so lost. So lost. Oh, crikey. Oh, nuts. But, okay, so, alright, so we've talked 20+ minutes about New Spawn, massive changes. Oh, one more thing. If you did not know about New Spawn, no Amplified. Normally, the last decade, I've been offering an Amplified world for players to play on, and normal. I'm not doing that this time around. There's always not very many people that play an Amplified. There are some, but not many, and it is quite a resource hog on the Deddy, so it's not worth it. So I thought this time around, we're not going to have the Amplified world. We're just going to stick to not resetting the end, having a big, beautiful spawn. So yeah, okay. But yeah, so that's just a heads up to everybody that's like, oh my god, I'm gonna go build an Amplified again. No. This will be the first server in quite many years that I haven't had an Amplified world. Okay, so I'll just putting that out there. Putting that out there to all the players that there's no Amplified world this time around. No Amplified, but you'd be curious to see who people set up the bases in the end, and massive Enderman farm now. I think that's going to be fantastic, seeing those bad boys run. Oh, it's going to be great, as long as they're within the redstone limits, obviously. But it's going to be fan-bloody-tastic. It's going to be fantastic, I think. I cannot wait to show everybody, which is not long now. Not long. I said mid next month at the most. Now, if you're just joining us, don't forget I did announce the dates of the final selection and all that at the beginning of the stream. Please go watch it. Oh, crikey. I'm still going to have those people that missed this stream and blame me for everything and blah. Yeah, I'm still going to have those people, unfortunately. And that's how it's going to go. But there's nothing to do. But anyway, let's move on. Let's go ahead and move on. So, let's move on. Let's talk about some different content. So, I already technically told you guys about Landless because I took last week off of MDU to work on New Spawn, and I didn't shoot Landless because of that. You know, no video shooting. It was all just crazy. Go, build. Freaking permissions out the yazoo on New Spawn. So you guys know about Landless. Don't forget, that's coming to an end very soon. We're getting to that point that I'm getting a little worried. I've noticed that especially one of my mates, map corruptions or save. Technically, it's not a map corruption; it's a save corruption. It is very early alpha. Every time they update, there's a chance that your map will get corrupted. So obviously, I'm not spending a massive amount of time on Landless until she comes a long way. But I've had fun so far. I do want to still keep building my houseboat, just to see how far I will get. So next episode we'll be concentrating on building the houseboat, getting more wood together and all that good stuff, and then we're probably gonna end season 1 of Landless there, and we're probably gonna move on to a new game. Come back to Landless. Has got massive potential. Big shout out there. Massive potential. It is Waterworld, but it's Waterworld. It's awesome. So massive potential. It's just obviously they've got to really come out of their alpha and keep updating and updating and updating. There's a lot for them to do. Had fun so far. So there will be another season later on down the track of Landless, so stay tuned for that as well. That's going to be good stuff. Obviously, people are expecting Sky Factory 3 Season 2 soon, so we'll talk about that probably closer to Christmas time. You'll talk about that closer to Christmas time, and we'll chinwag about all that good stuff, guys. All that good stuff. Alright, so yeah, that's Landless. That's what's going on. If you haven't checked that out, go check out that game. That's pretty cool for such an early access title. Moving on to 7 Days to Die. Oh man, there's some big heels being kicked up about 7 Days to Die at the moment. We've had 3 comments flagged, really aggressive comments with people getting very angry at the length of the live stream. Yes, last live stream, me and Venom went for 2.5 hours, and then this live stream we went for 3 and a bit hours. So there's been some complaints about the length of the live stream, but we sort of get carried away. We having so much fun raiding and running away from zombies and all that crazy stuff. The time sort of just gets carried away, and I found my hammer, Thor's hammer, in the last episode, and the previous stream that we just did, the 3.5 hours, has not on YouTube just yet. That will probably due tomorrow or the next day. Stay tuned for the next one there of DVR Play 7 Days to Die. But that's nearly just over 3 hours long, that one. So a bit of upset people about the length of the live stream. So a massive apology. I know I try to make some people happy, and I know I can't make everybody happy, but massive apology. I am sorry about the length of the live streams there. I try to keep them around an hour and a half, to be honest. Not 3 freaking hours. Not 3 freaking hours, but yeah, got carried away in the last couple of streams. Crikey. It was nuts. It was nuts. Absolutely crazy. But guys, yeah, I've got those people very angry at me for making the streams go long. People thumbs them down, it flags them and puts their comment under review, and then I get accused of deleting comments, and oh, it's a never-ending fight. I love my fans coming to my aid, but I wish they would just not thumbs it down and like reply to them like, well, that's your opinion, or I don't know, something like that. It gets flagged and it goes hit, the comment will go hidden into a mod, or I myself review the actual comments, and then obviously they like, oh my god, my comment got deleted. No, it hasn't, mate. It's just been flagged. Oh, so then you get accused of deleting comments. I'm like, why would I delete your complaint about a 3-hour live stream? Like, really? Grow up. Like, seriously. So yeah, that's happening right now on DVR. I'm enjoying the... Wow! Lava! No! Bloody... Truth, nuts. Okay, so as I was saying, I'm enjoying the hell out of 7 Days to Die right now. The absolute hell out of it. Me and Venom right now are having a blast with it. We did talk about Alpha 17, which has vehicles out the yazoo. Oh, wow. Some of the vehicles that are coming in Alpha 17 are nuts. So that was an interesting video. We talked about that the previous live stream as well. Hoping this will be the final season. Not final. It'll be after this season of 7 Days to Die. We actually moving on to a different game, probably. Not 100% sure yet. But we're moving on to a different game. We'll be coming back in the future, obviously, to 7 Days to Die. We'll be moving on to a different game, but hopefully the Alpha 17 or 18 drops, and then we'll come back and it'll be a whole new game. It would be just, yeah. It should be absolutely epic. Epic as. So yeah, going well. Must say the views on live streams right now for 7 Days to Die is enormous. 800, almost 800 views on the previous Thor's Hammer live stream. That's pretty impressive. Going good. Thank you guys to everybody that's liking and commenting those videos. Doing well. Unfortunately, we are still having demonetization issues. Thank you, YouTube. Probably this one too. So I've given up on that crap right now. Bloody Struth, that pain in the bum. So they, don't get me wrong, they have adjusted their algorithm that has reinstated some older videos through their adjustments, but unfortunately, even Minecraft Down Under still gets hit with a demonetization. Yes, Minecraft Down Under apparently is not suitable for advertisers. It's very nasty, full of swear words apparently. Oh, it's one series I try not to freaking swear on. Yeah, always submitting them for review. Only a handful have been turned down for review so far. But yeah, fan bloody tasty. I think it's time to do a U-turn in a second, start wrapping up the stream. Guys, if you got any comments or any questions, feel free to post them in chat. I've chin-wagged a lot about New Spawn and all that good stuff. Don't forget to please check out everything in the description below. Come say hi on the Minecraft server, and we'll talk about oh, Struth, I'm trying to grab all this iron. We haven't started a storage system yet, so you know. Yeah, croaky. Alright, we'll wait for some questions and then I'll continue chin-wagging, I think. I've got sort of lost in the moment of chin-wag. Yes, lost in the moment. Oh, crikey. Lost in the moment. Alright, we'll wait for the stream to catch up, I think. And then we're going to go ahead and we're literally going to read out some comments, I think, or anything else. And we'll go from there. Alright. Oh, that's gold right there. Got to be real careful with that one. There we go. Oh, no. How am I going to get that low? Alright, low. We got low. Alright. Whoa, crikey. Crikey. There we go. Alright. Somebody said swearing makes videos funny. Unfortunately, in real life, I'm going to be honest, I swear like a sailor, and Venom can vouch for that. There's more than bloomins and struths in my life. I swear like a sailor in real life. I've always cut it down for YouTube massively, especially for Minecraft Down Under. Sort of let the lid off in, say, you know, DVRs and data misses and all that stuff. Even in the old DNR, I think I let the lid off a little bit there too. But yeah, no. YouTube's trying to control everybody with their new things to not swear anymore, so it's very difficult. Yeah, I think, to be honest, swearing in videos, as long as you don't overdo it, it's fine. And YouTube should recognize that. There should be like a 3-strike word for like the F word or the S word, or, you know, so on and so on. Maybe they should do something like that so you can say it a couple of times, but not, you know. But yeah, because, yeah. Oh, flaming galah. Oh, crikey. Why do you have the same amount of subs as last year? Because my channel keeps getting purged. I have 67 closed accounts all the time, 67 and upwards. Last time I checked, I gained like 30 subscribers. No, I gained 87 subscribers, sorry. I lost 67 older subscribers due to account closures, the old ones, and then I lost, I think, 22 to the unsub button. But technically I gained 87, but the two unsub button and the account closures, it sort of puts me in the negative, and that sucks. It really sucks. I don't know when it's going to stop. It's probably easier for me to go open a brand new channel so I don't get account closures, because unfortunately my account's old. My account is freaking ancient, and people that are subbed to me like over half a decade ago probably haven't used their account in a while, and YouTube knows this. After a year or two, they close your account. So it sucks like that. Oh, every older YouTuber, go look at DocM77, another big Minecraft YouTuber. Well, actually way bigger than me, like got 500,000 subs or some crazy thing. He's always in the red, always losing subscribers to account closures and stuff like that. It doesn't matter how much you push out, they always seem to be closing more accounts than you freaking gain. Whoa! Bloody give me a heart attack, freaking flaming galah! Oh, gold. I'll take you. Alright. Grab all this out. Oh, wow. That was a nice gold patch, that one. Alright. I got all the gold that I need. Do a U-turn. Time to start heading home, I think. It was great chinwagging with us all today. Unfortunately, I've had over 100,000 subscribers before. I had almost 101,000 subscribers at my peak, and then YouTube decided to turn on the purge system and purging all old accounts from all old channels. So that just screwed me over and put me under 100,000, and then it's been dropping ever since. And every month I get purged and purged and purged. If I go on my analytics and go to subscribers, and I go subscribers lost, most of it is from literally old account closures. So I'm like, yay! So unfortunately, the only way to counteract this is I've got to gain more subscribers than account closures right now. And it's not happening right now. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. I am gaining subscribers, just nobody sees it, because unfortunately, there might be 50 new people that join the data, join us every week or so. It might be 50 new people, but then YouTube's like, nah, all right, okay, you've got 50 new people. We'll go see if 50, 100 plus old people that we can purge off your account. That's the way it's going, and it sucks so much. So, unfortunately, the channel's not really dying. Unfortunately, it's going to hit a point at one. It's going to hit a point that there's no old accounts to purge anymore, isn't there? So, they'll lose eventually if I keep it up. And what really hurting my channel is YouTube introduced the bell system. And you're probably like, what's the bell system? Well, before my channel started sort of going into the red, pretty much the bell system, what that does now is any subscriber has to click the bell that says notify me. What that does is puts the video in your feed. It sends an email saying that I've gone live, or I've uploaded a new video, or I've set events. That's what the bell does. Notifications, it's called, and it's a little bell under each video that, pretty much, yeah. The problem is every one of my subscribers, when they introduced it, the bell was automatically unticked. Yeah. So, yeah, that sucked, didn't it? So, only new subscribers automatically have the bell clicked. So yeah, there went all my views. That's what happened to my views. Like, I went from 5,000 views per Minecraft Down Under to even Build Big Go Home even more. Like, to pretty much 1,000 views per episode now. So yes, YouTube, thank you. You love killing your smaller content creators. We love you long time. Not really. Oh, crikey. Flamin' galah. Alright, okay, it's time to wrap things up anyway. Hopefully you've got lots of information about the server. Hopefully we've went over a few things today. Guys, I really appreciate you guys showing up today. I really appreciate all the donations over on the website. You guys are freaking awesome. Alright, it's time to wrap things up. Time to call it. It's 2 o'clock on the... it's actually 2:49 on a Monday. Yes, got to get up with the kids in a few hours. Yay! So, anyway, alright. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming, guys. You guys are awesome, and I'll catch yous all later.